In this section, we will look at cash flows that are growing. So we will still look at perpetuities and annuities, but these cash flows are no longer constant, but are constant rate. So if we make some simplifying assumptions, and those being that the interest rate is constant, the interest rate being R, and G, the growth rate, is constant, then the present value of a growing annuity is the cash flow, the constant cash flow that you would receive divided by the interest rate minus the growth rate. We're going to be coming back to this formula again, especially when we value stocks with a constant growth rate. Stocks are growing perpetuities, so we will be looking at those in a future chapter. Now let's look at growing annuities. And the present value of a growing annuity is the stream of cash flows paid at regular intervals, but it has a finite life. It comes to an end at a certain point in time. So this is what the cash flow would look like. The cash flow in period 1 would be C, the amount of the annuity. But if the annuity was growing, the cash flow in time period 2 would be the cash flow, the annuity, times 1 plus the growth rate. All the way to period N, it would be the cash flow, 1 plus the growth rate, N minus 1. Now to find the present value of that, we would divide each of those terms by 1 plus the interest rate in period 1. In period 2, 1 plus the interest rate raised to the second power. And in the last period, 1 plus the interest rate raised to the period N. So simplifying, collecting the terms and simplifying them gives us the action on this next slide. The present value is the cash flow divided by R minus G. We've seen that before. That's the growing perpetuity formula. But this is a growing annuity, so we must multiply it by 1 minus 1 plus the growth rate divided by 1 plus the interest rate, all raised to the nth time period.